Hi Leos, welcome to Infinite Light. I actually recorded a reading for you 2 days ago while I was sitting at the park, and I ended up not posting it because there was a dad and his kid, and they kept running back and forth between the frame of my camera, and I just felt bad. I didn't want to post a video with a little kid on there. So the premise of the reading I was going to record for you was saying that there are some Leos out there who are experiencing stability in parts of their life and instability in others. The work, the finances, the the house that looks like luxurious, the nice car, the friendships are seemingly going well. But the internal emotions and maybe even potentially love was lacking. The love for yourself even needed a little work. So that's what that last reading was. So if you feel like that's already resonating with you, then I'm definitely your reader. I pulled a card before we got started, and we got from the Fairy Wisdom Oracle deck, we got Earth Element. And this essentially is saying that it's going to be time for you to ground and go outside into nature. I know you hear a lot of people saying that. But what I got more so from this card, and not even from the book, is the fact that it's green. And if you look at your chakra system, the ones that we mainly concentrate here in the Western world on, green is your heart. And the Leos are led by their heart. So I'm thinking that there's some Leos out there. Maybe the reading that I did a couple of days ago and the reading that we're going to get into today might have to do with the matters of the heart. If you feel like you are lacking in that area, then this card is telling you that it's time to go outside in the sun, in the grass, and sit and breathe and take in that energy to help heal your heart chakra. The even concentrating on green, something green, green objects, green stones and crystals, aventurine, amazonite, jade can even help you with healing that heart chakra. I got in my notes before I started also, love is your reason for living. All right, I'm gonna pull one major arcana card to help get us going. What do we have for our Leos today? What do we have for these strong lions out here? What major arcana do we have for this message to get us started? We have the Lovers. We got the Lovers. Okay. That's a 6. And so I think what you guys might be looking for, I have the numbers 0 through 11 written on my board over here off the screen. And I've channeled messages to go with each of the numbers. And the number 6 for the Lovers, or just the Lovers card, is the number 6 card. And the number 6, I got forgiveness from my channeled messages. I'm going to look in the book really quickly and see if I can get just a word to come off of it. You face a choice of the highest moral grounds. A choice of the highest moral grounds. This Temperance card keeps wanting to come out too. So it's a seeking of balance. It's a seeking of balance. So we got the Lovers and we got this Temperance card. The Temperance card was stuck to the Lovers. Let's find out more about this. Seeking of balance. Forgiveness. What do you want to tell our Leos? What do we have for our Leos, folks? Thank you for coming here today to Infinite Light. I do zodiac specific readings, and I also have some spiritual healing messages where I channel messages and I pull oracle cards to help get whatever it is that Spirit is trying to tell me across. I don't do my readings where it's just a romantic reading, it's just a career and finance reading. I do a reading where I connect to your highest energies, and through your highest energies communicating to mine, I give you the message that whatever it is that you're missing or whatever it is that you need to hear. Two off the top, one from the bottom. So we got the Knight of Air, we got the Moon card, and we got the Two of Air, the Two of Swords. So you've got some sort of something that you haven't wanted to make a decision on. It's almost like you've chose to be a little stuck. You chose not to take the next step. And it's because your intuition is telling you that you don't have all of the information yet. And it's because you're trying to handle whatever this thing is intellectually. Now remember, this all is going to lead into the Lover's card and the Temperance card. Remember, something I got off of the Lover's card was forgiveness. So I'm wondering if, let's get some clarifiers for this Two of Swords. Clarify for the Two of Swords. We got more swords. We got the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Air. It's communication, but you haven't wanted to say anything yet because you don't know if you have all the information. You don't know. I see no cups. So I'm wondering if you're trying to approach the situation with logic versus emotion. That's what I'm really wondering. If you're trying to approach this, because, excuse me, I have a cold, so I apologize. I think that what I'm getting off of this, just right off the bat, is that sometimes you can be misinterpreted because of how passionate you are, like with your Leo, how you passionately talk about things, and you don't want a misinterpretation to happen. Let's get 3 more cards to figure out more about this. Get 3 more cards about this whole situation. 2 off the top, 1 off the bottom. We got 4 of Swords. We got 10 of Swords and the whole driving force for these swords. We got the 6 of Pentacles. I'm just taking a second to take it all in. Because it's like a lot of thinking, contemplating. There was an ending. And I'm thinking this is where this forgiveness is coming here, where you're trying to find some balance. But I'm not quite seeing where this 6 of Pentacles is coming from. Let me get a little bit more information on this 6 of Pentacles. That's way too many. We got the Queen of Water wanting to come out. But let's see if that's something that... Give me more on the 6 of Pentacles. We got the High Priestess. Harmony. Seeking to get... One more. And we got the Page of Wands. So you are, you're motivated. You know how a Leo is very generous with their love, and they want the reciprocation. They want their partner to meet them where they're at, and they want to hear, sweet nothings. They want to have good quality time with their partner, because you're going to be giving, whispering sweet nothings, just any sort of small little inkling or glimmer of love. You're going to immediately reciprocate the love. So you're very generous in that department. You're a very generous person. You're a very giving person of like your time, your energy, things, luxurious sort of things, gifts. Um, at the same time, though, there's something that you're not wanting to, you know about something that's happening, and you're not wanting to say something about it. This brings us right back to, there's something that you want to say, but you're waiting until you get all of the information. So what can you tell me? How can you help the Leo collective find balance in this situation? Find forgiveness in this situation. What advice do you have for the Leos? You got the Three of Cups, and you got the Ten of Pentacles. The Three of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. As advice, it's like leaning on your friends to listen, your real friends, not your associates. Leaning on those that you really, really trust to emotionally support you in this time. Leaning on traditions and leaning on your family, actually. That's why I said not associates, like leaning on your family. You've been leaning on your family, or you should lean on your family to help give you, to bring you back into a place of stability. Who's this person? Who is this Lover's card representing in this situation? Who is this Lover's card representing in this situation? Got a Page of Water. So, I mean, this could be a water sign, but I'm not going to say that. What I'm going to say is somebody who is emotionally driven as well, but somebody who is a little sensitive. They're showing up as a page. So they could be younger than you or just a little bit immature. So how does Leo show up in this? How does Leo present in this situation? How does Leo present in this situation? Leo, you got the Chariot. There's something that you need to reveal that you've been hiding from this person. The Chariot tells me that as the 7, I get reveal and I get hide, because it's the 7th major arcana. The Chariot also is movement towards, and the way that I had the cards laid down on the table is you moving towards this person. And then underneath the deck, I got that there were some mistakes that were made. With the 5 of Swords. So what should Leo do? So what should Leo do in order to become victorious in this situation? So what should Leo do in order to become victorious in this situation? Got the 9 of Wands, which is you need to prepare yourself for the communication. I just sat it down on the Ace of Swords. I sat it down on the Ace of Swords, so you need to prepare yourself for this communication. What else does Leo need to do? Because this is the Two of Pentacles. It's going to take a little bit of balance between being charismatic and kind of jovial in your communication. 1444 on the clock. It's going to take a balance between being jovial and then being almost like matter of fact. That's why they're asking you to be prepared before you have this conversation, because the person that you're talking to is just slightly a bit immature, and you don't want to immature. Um, they lead with their emotions, and I'm seeing like crying. You don't want them crying, because once they start crying, they're gonna lose the message. This might not necessarily be like somebody that you are in a romantic relationship with. This might be somebody in your family that you need to make things right with, and it's up to you to say sorry, to get forgiveness. I think that that's actually really more of what it is. And this is your sign to say that that communication needs to happen. And then earlier when I was talking about how I did a video and I was at a park, and there was a dad and their kid, and they kept running back and forth. That's another thing that's getting me to believe that it might be somebody in your family that's younger, and there might be something significant about, I'm thinking in my mind that you are the older, like the older one, and then there's a younger one, and you're kind of chasing, but you're not meant to be chasing physically. You're meant to be speaking your truth. But you need to do it in a way that isn't too like, I'm getting this like, what am I trying to say? Like, it isn't too like in your face. You need to have a sense of, you need to have a little soften the blow. When you present your side, you need to soften the blow. We're gonna get some life situation cards. I'm not saying to not speak your truth. I'm not saying that in any way, shape, or form. But it's just your delivery. And that's how you're going to receive this forgiveness and then restore temperance. You're going to bring things back to balance. Yeah. So this is your message from Spirit, that that's what you need to be doing. There's some people in your family that might be able to help you. Yeah, but you know what you need to do. That's why this Empress card is out here. You know what you need to do. And I know you're motivated. You just have to do it. I'm just looking over all the cards. What more do you have for our Leos? It says charge ahead. Embrace courage and determination, forging your path with confidence and readiness to overcome obstacles. Forge ahead. And then I said, on the other side of this card, they said, read the other side of this card. It says fast progress. Move forward with a swift precision and do what must be done now. They're saying speak now. Speak now or forever hold your peace. It's not going to be peace though. It's not going to be peace, P-E-A-C-E, right? It's not going to be like a peace sign. You're not going to hold peace if you don't speak now. You're going to be holding your peace, your piece of the information, your piece of the truth, and it's just going to eat at you you're not going to be able to get it out. Now is the time to get it out. Let me get some goddess cards to help leave the Leos. I like to call my goddess cards like the non-toxic mom, grandma, or aunt figure in your life that's giving you a hug. Like, come here, baby. We sat down at the kitchen table and we've talked this through. Now give me a hug before you leave. That's why I like to pull these goddess cards, because it's just that one last, like, you're wiping your tear away and you're like, thank you, give me a hug. That's what this is. What do you have for our Leos today? What hugs do you have for our Leos today? How perfect is this? Mary Magdalene, unconditional love. Love yourself, others, and every situation, no matter what the outcome or the outward appearance may be. At the end of the day, if you want to restore balance in your relationships inside of you, you have to understand that love leads the way. And that's why the communication was asked for you to have it a little bit softer. So therefore, this person is more apt to reciprocate and receive. All right, Leos, please let me know how this resonated with you, the outcome. Don't put too many details, though. People on the internet don't need to be reading all your stuff. Where you're watching this video from. And stay tuned for more. By doing that, you have to subscribe, you have to turn on the bell notifications, and if you like the way I read, go ahead and click that like button. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks, Leo.